I want to welcome everybody for tuning in right now. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. Hollywood gig news. Go give you guys a scoop. Hollywood gig news. We got a great show today. Let you guys know about a few things. We'll be going over the aftermath of the Hot Facts and Revolution breakup. After the recap that went through, Hot Facts was proven to be all the way clear and truthful. Not so good for the Revolution. The bomb was dropped about Ricky Knight and how all that played out. We had all that go on, but we'll talk about the aftermath. The aftermath. And I'm gonna take out all the positives out of it, and I'm gonna let you guys know what all the positives are, okay? What all the positives are, okay? There were a lot of positives there. I'll go ahead and break those down on what they are, okay? And also, I'll go ahead and get that out again. And then also, I'm gonna let you guys know we're gonna do the rundown of today's show, okay? The rundown is gonna be pretty good. The Thunder actually used PayPal, even though he says he does not. Have some information to put out there, and we're gonna put that information out. If it's true or not, we have a link up there, and Thunder can, by all means, click that link and get it in, okay? By all means, Thunder can click that link and get it in. I'll be going over all of that. No giggity, no clout. Give always cherry pick a guideline strike for bullying. Or is it false? Oh no, I am the news channel. Also, on top of that, Pedro DoorDash Santiago says no more drama. He wants no more drama. He put a video up the other day. He says it periodically. Did Pedro DoorDash Santiago really fix the drama? We're gonna get into all of that right now. Thank you guys for tuning in to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I am the official news channel of the gig economy, okay? If you don't know about what we do, we talk about everything gig. It doesn't matter what type of gig it is, as long as you are doing it for yourself and you got to put that 1099 in, your LLC, whatever you got. That go on with we have a lot of things that we do here. One of them is Hollywood gig news. Many people dread the Hollywood gig news, but it's not that bad. Hollywood gig news is not that bad. It's just here as our Entertainment Tonight news, our Hollywood red carpet news, whatever news right there. It goes over the people having the beef, the arguments. It goes into, you know, we've had some racial incidents. We had everything else. We talk about everything that has nothing to do about money when it comes to the Hollywood gig news. Hollywood gig news, call it what you want. You may say it's drama or everything else like that. But when you go to section on Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever else it is that you watch, you are going to see that in you're going to see that in well, there's no rain. You're going to see that in when you go try to choose a video to watch, you have suspense, drama, action, horror, you have comedy, you have all of that stuff there. The Hollywood Gig News has every single bit a part of that. And today, Hot Facts is in the building. But before we get into everything, make sure you tune in. Go check out the TFT. He's getting it in. His channel's up. He's putting up good quality information with his videos. Go ahead and check out TFT. He is getting it in. And check this out. When he does his videos, he'll have a cigarette in his mouth and can talk and watch it bounce up and down like a diving board, and it does not fall out his lip. I think that is the funniest thing because it's actually what happens when you're good at it. So he does that. But without further ado, I want to get into the aftermath of the DoorDash revolution in Hot Facts with Robert Reese. People, it all went down, and I went reading on the DoorDash Revolution's channel on what he put up. Bob Bradley was like, the best decision you ever made, and other people were like, Damian Blaze said, well, the truth comes from you hear one side and hear the other side, and it's in between, and then you get, well, Damian Blaze, you were all the way wrong on this. It was Damian Blaze, or it was one of them. You're all the way wrong on this because everything I said was the truth, and he verified and clarified, and the things that he did not want to say, I said also, and there is no response. I went on Neck Rose last night. I spoke to Ricky Knight on the air. Ricky Knight verified. Reese called and let me know. There you go. All that stuff was done. So if there was a victory, it was a victory for the people watching to understand how people really operate and work on YouTube and social media. So that was the biggest win. It was for the people. Okay. Now the loss came with how Revolution did everything, and how deceitful he was, and how he from the jump, he without telling no one, he said it was a plan. No one knew. Then he gets to a point to where he's doing his weird stuff. And then he says, it's a plan that I'm doing here. So, the bad thing is that it all came out, and, all those things that he was doing, it came out. So Hot Facts did nothing wrong. It came out there. That was a negative thing. Another negative thing was how it was the revolution in Hot Facts. That should have never happened. I'll be the first one to say that should have never happened at all. And it did. Those were negatives. So that's that there. Also, I'm going to get into the positives, but I'm going to get into the positives by bringing up Yup was on Flex. He didn't know what was going on, and Flex did not know how to explain it. Flex said it was weird. Reese said he was played for 2 years and he knew about it. Flex, did you not understand? Revolution said in his live, I thought it was going to be a season. I did not know that. So from the jump, he was already playing me, Flex. That's what that means. Then when he came and told me it was a plan, then that's what that was. But Yup said, but it's good because what did Reese? He didn't do anything with the revolution. He may have shouted his name out a couple of times, but he didn't do anything. And I want to talk about all the positives that came out of it, just because of that statement that Yup made. And then Thunder, something free for you. He said, yeah, when Reese's mom passed, he was out for a little bit, not doing it lives. He said, yeah, but no one really comes in unless he's talking about Thunder. You're dead wrong. Because why is it that you only go to live episodes when I was out because of my mom, which I got to get back into my algorithm streaming on how it was, but my shorts and my videos were still going up. And I have not fallen off on the views that I get every day. So why is it that you and Torp refuse to look at the overall? That's why I put up my analytics on my community posts and share them so you guys can see. 3.9 million views, 152,000 likes. You guys, I have more likes than most of you guys have views for your whole channel's existence. Okay, okay, okay. Like 60 something thousand shares. Okay, thousands and thousands of comments. So I put that stuff up there, and also it goes down to show your top videos and top shorts. All those are there, and then it shows what your audience watches. My audience, it shows that 5 or 6 of the channels that they watch are news channels, not including me. I'm number 7 there. They watch news, and I am part of that. So I put that there so that you can no longer say that bullshit that you say. You can't hide from the numbers. You can't hide from what other people are watching, and it shows you what they're watching. They're watching news, and they include you in the news. That's how you know it don't matter about you. So now, let's take the positives out of what happened with the DoorDash revolution and HotFacts. You know how people say, well, what do you do to help? What are you doing to help support someone's channel? What are you doing? And people think that, well, you just go up on a panel every day and that's supporting someone's channel. Or I'll just give them super chats. That's supporting their channel. Well, while just going up and giving super chats, I will tell you this, that channel is not growing at all, because you don't see an increase in subscribers. Grind City Grinders. What's up, Cornbread? Yeah, man. What's up, Cornbread? Thank you very much, man. People say, what have you done to help someone's channel? And we say this to everyone. Throwing in super chats and just going on there and talking, saying, hey, I'm your friend. I'm here every day. I'm supporting you. I give you super chats, but that channel is not growing in any level whatsoever, in any shape or form. Now, let's take out one of the pluses that happened with the DoorDash revolution. And now, can't no one not tell me this either. I am. Thank you so much, Cruising Dasher there. Thank you for being in for that super chat. Thank you so much for that super sticker. I'll tell you this. From now on out, I am the only gig tuber to be public, and so everyone else can see, to help a channel start from when I met them under 200 subs up until now 1,080 subs. I am the first person that you guys have seen visually, and it is Black History Month. Okay, I am the first person, your gig tuber, visually to do this. When someone says, well, what do you do and how have you helped anyone's channel? First off, the DoorDash revolution came on, and he told me, I'm so glad you came on, because I wasn't going to be able to do this by myself, because I wasn't able to handle the fight by myself. So what I did was, he was brought in. Also, he was given access to a full studio, to where you don't have to buy it, to have access to all of my equipment, all of my sounds, all the rights to my music, and everything else. He had it at his disposal. Why did I do this? Well, there was a group called Morris Day in the time. The bass guitarist Rick, okay? The bass guitarist Rick, what he did was, he allowed my crew and I, okay? He allowed our crew to use his studio on Hollywood and Cahuenga, right across from Popeyes downstairs. We were upstairs, to use his studio for free to create music, because he said that he knew that we were going to be doing something good. So I learned that from a professional who had the access to the studio and everything. That's what I did. Brought in the revolution, full access. On top of that full access, featured every single day on the HotFacts with Robert Reese channel. When I mean featured, yep, you said I shout him out. You may put a scroll or something up. No. How you go and flex his channel and all them every single day? You don't have a channel, though. Remember, the revolution, remember the team. I give a shout out to my team. Revolution my ace, every episode to start. TFT the deputy. Cornbread the spokesman. Ghost, the bounty hunter. And the supreme master of diplomacy, John George Hulk Smash. My channel, The Revolution, is appearing on my channel visually, speaking, having arguments with Roy, Pedro, Flex, William Anderson, speaking to everybody else that has come on up there. People got a chance to see his personality because now he's on live. They're able to see what he stands for, what he believes in. That's an avenue that you get from someone giving you a platform to do that. When you start doing that and people are coming in to ask you questions on your partner's network, that means you're growing. The subs start growing up, which means you're growing. These are positives that happen with HotFacts. All of the advertisements, the putting it up there, me making shorts, defending, doing everything else out there and making sure that he stands supreme. Making sure that I'm not doing a boardroom to bring negativity in his way. Making sure that people know that he's doing his thing and I'm fully supporting him. Putting this thing up on Jeffrey and Nightbot consistently. Making sure you tell people you are watching the baddest morning ride-along show out there. Taking it to the streets with the DoorDash revolution. Promoting it. Doing all that free advertisements for free to help his channel grow. On top of that, he learned how to do certain things on YouTube. He learned how to do certain things as a content creator. He started putting in music, adding in intros. He started doing interviews with other drivers and content creators. All that came from HotFacts, y'all. That's how I helped out a channel develop and grow, all the way from when they got to 1 point, all the way to over 1,000 subs. I am the first and only official gig content creator to show no hate and show love and help someone else out so that they go from there to there. So I help the channel actually grow right in front of you guys while coming in after you guys have already been here, passed you guys up in subs, views, numbers, and everything. And at that same time, I helped another channel grow all the way up to get monetized faster than a lot of you guys who go on Pedro's and all these other channels. You guys don't get monetized at all. Bud Soda's still trying to get to 1,000 subs, and he appears on Pedro every single day. You don't hear Pedro vouching and go watch Bud Soda, check his channel out, real good information. You don't pick brains. You don't know. There's none of that stuff. None of it. I am the only one. I am the only one. That you guys saw the revolution from the bottom. Now go to where his ceiling is right now that he had with HotFacts at the top. I contributed and did all of that. I actually helped a channel grow without throwing super chats and super stickers and all that other stuff. I did all the behind the scene work to help a channel grow, to help him understand how to do his advertising, to understand how to ask certain questions and get more people involved. I got him into doing short videos. He started getting subs and more views on shorts. I taught him how to do shorts. I did all of that. All of that was under my tutelage. All of that was under my tutelage. I'm the only content creator openly to do live streams and teach people how to do all the other steps about what it is to do when you are doing this. Let's take the positives out. And I do this for everybody in the gig economy also. I have videos on the top tips on how to grow a chat channel, what to do, all this stuff. I'm the person that has all this set up there to really help chat channels out. Whether you listen, whether you listen to it or not, yeah, cornbread, I hate it too, man. I hate it too. Whether you take it in or not, I still put the information out there. Okay. I did another 11,000 views yesterday. Thunder. I did another. I get all these views every day, Thunder, because of the videos I put up every day. And for you to not acknowledge any of the views, except for trying to say, well, he was out for this time, so his views dropped. And then, well, he only gets it if he talks about this. You're a hater, man. Let's talk about the positives. My views are there and you can't stop them. My numbers are there and you can't stop them. All right. Revolution got all of that out of HotFacts. Okay. I also shared his content all over now. You know, when the Rev says no one cares if you are on all the platforms. Well, you need to if you're trying to grow, because that's how you got a lot of your subs too. By me putting your videos up on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, doing live streaming them on Twitch, and also putting videos up that I had up, but I took down on Rumble. I have your videos and your things put all over social media without you even having those accounts to do it. People were watching you and listening to you from other platforms to go click on your channel on YouTube to then subscribe. That came from HotFacts because I am on every single platform. Thunder, hold your horses. It's not your Thunder. This is where you're dumb. All right, man. I had enough of this, G. Thunder, I gotta go and get you, G. I gotta get you, G. I gotta get you, G. I gotta get you, G. I know you want to make your comment. You are the second. Remember how you said Reese likes to go on topic? Yes, you are topic number 2. Okay, you are topic number 2. When I get to you, you can click the link and you can speak so everyone can hear. You can do that. You can do that, man. You can do that. But I'm on topic number 1, the positives on what the DoorDash revolution receives and what I am happy about for helping a content channel. Do not try to overshadow that, because this is what I do. That's what I do. Now you got to go when I tell you, see? Exactly. That's what I do. You cannot try to make me not talk about this stuff because everybody else knows. So, yep, when you say all you did was shout them out a couple of times, no. I had complete shows. Remember, yep, I'm doing 7, 8 news articles talking about different issues and all that, getting his point of view, getting his opinion politically, socially, economically, religious-wise, every single thing else. He was actually able to get who he is out there and people can see. He had battles with Cherry Pig and everybody else. Okay? He had battles with Cherry Pick and everybody else. People saw how he is when he's even having a battle. I helped the channel grow all the way so people can see who they are and what they do. Another benefit is that I interview channels. Thunder, while you're trying to take pieces of my juice, while you're trying to take itty bitsy pieces of my juice, I interview the channels, the who's who. Thunder, I want you to be interviewed, or you interview Pedro, and I want you to interview everyone. I do interviews. I interviewed the revolution fully in detail so people can understand who he is. So that's how I brought his channel out to the light, so people can actually get a full idea of who he is. A lot of content creators don't do that for other channels because they don't want to see another channel grow. I did that for him and a lot of other people to help their channels grow. My contribution to the gig world is going to help you grow, to put your channel in front of more eyes, because I get more viewers and engagement than most of you. So if most of you who I interview, you're going to get in front of my audience, to people that click on, that's giving me the millions of views. So when I'm the one doing something with you, they are watching you. And when I tell people across social media, on all the platforms, tens of millions of views is what I got, people are watching those across all the stuff because I got the interviews and stuff all up over the place. So also, I'm helping all these channels out. my contribution to the gig world. So when people say, what are you doing to help? I would like to ask you, what have you done and what are you doing to help? That's what I would like to do. Okay? So these are all pros, pluses. These are all pluses of things that HotFacts has done for the DoorDash revolution. And check this out. The revolution said he will be on the phone with me for hours and hours a day, right? Yes. And we'll be going over why this works, why that doesn't work. He'll say, should I do this? I'll say, no, don't do that because this will happen. You got to make sure you do this first. He was on the phone with me for hours learning all the sides of how to do it on the business side. Not that he don't know how to run a business, but social media. I'm a salesman, marketing master in major, face-to-face, direct marketing, slogans, everything. That's what I do. You got to teach someone that. Everyone don't know all that. So he's picking my brain and learning and gaining all this information. He said almost every day we're on the phone for hours. Now you do the math and the time for how many hours and think how much are you learning in all of this stuff. Learning a whole lot because his channel got to get to 1,000 subs, which is now he's able to make money and be monetized with advertising and doing everything. Now, when he goes and speaks with someone at a business, he can let them know as part of his speech, I'm the DoorDash revolution. I have a fully monetized YouTube channel. Bam, 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 bam. You go in there, then they know that since you're fully monetized, your channel is legit. I helped him get to that legit status. You know how Pedro said that 1,000 subs is meaningful. That's a big accomplishment. Yes, it is, because people quit before they even get there. So when you have someone by your side helping you get there, that is a plus. Rather how you break the scene and leave, and what Roy said, how many pieces of silver did he take for that? That's not for me to say. But all I know is the whole time I was helping and teaching, because that's the realness in what I do. It's how you give back and how you help. That's why, people, I interview so many different people. I go on the streets, I do interviews, I go to food trucks, I do reviews, I interview those people. That's what I do. So people can hear the mindset of what these people are doing also, so it can transfer and get into you on your journeys on social media or whatever business or 1099 that you have. They put that there. They put that there. And I make sure I do that to put it there for you guys. That's what I do. That's what I do. I invest myself into helping you guys. A lot of you guys are camera shy. A lot of you guys are just shy, period. You won't get out there and speak in front of people and do all these things. So when I get out there and I go and do it for you, it makes it easier for you to learn certain things. And then people write me in comments and say thank you and things like that. And I appreciate that video. I learn. That's what I do it for. That's my payment. That's what I do it for. I help people. For those of you who don't know, Thunder and all the rest who joined in, who don't know, I'm the people's champ. I've been doing it for the gig space and everything from the jump. I hopped in fighting against the no tip, no trip, and everyone that didn't want to learn about better business practices and why you should do this. Customer service. Let me teach you why you do it right. I come in doing everything right. People get that overshadowed because I do Hollywood gig news too. But don't get it twisted. I do way more than most of you do. Way more, hands down. Hands down. And if anyone wants to argue it, I almost got 2,900 videos up. I want you to tell me I'm lying. It's that easy. It's as easy as saying someone removed or hid their comment or deleted it, and it never said, never said this comment was hidden or removed on the channel. It's a lie like that. It's so easy to prove. Just go do a screenshot, go do what you do and show it. Screen record, do what you gotta do. It's right there. I've been doing this for this whole time. Came in under the radar, jumped in, took over a huge space, made the whole news its own category. Now I got Thunder, And it's Thunder. Um, everyone's doing interviews now. Everyone's doing interviews. Everyone wants to interview someone. Let me bring them on the interview. The interviews seem to work. It's not just doing interviews. First of all, you have to understand who the person is and do research to conduct a great interview, not just get up there and try to ask the same questions. Because if you listen to the interviews, most people will try to say the same thing that someone else said on their interview, which is why my questions are way different and can't no one come up with them because they don't sit there and think. And the questions that I actually ask help bring that content creator out on what they are doing. And that's what helps people. You want people to understand you, so you do things so that people can understand them. That's what I did on Hot Facts. With many people, and the revolution being the ace received a lot of it. Now check this out. TFT said he's going to start doing videos. Start talking to him about editing. He already knows about what cameras and stuff he wants to get. We start talking about editing and things like that. Now, check this out. TFT has already been on Hot Facts, speaking, giving his opinions, letting people know how he is. That's how he can go on every single panel right there from appearing on Hot Facts. Now that his channel is up, he's going to get support. His channel is going to grow because guess what? Hot Facts helped that out also because he's coming up and speaking, giving his opinions, let you know what he likes, what he don't like, showing you his equipment, why he does this and that. Now he has his own channel. He's giving his voice from there, but people know TFT from being on Hot Facts. Hot Facts is a branch. You know how I told you guys a long time ago, I said that I'm going to be treating this like a record label also, that where you have a family tree, like the NWA family tree, you got Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, you got Eazy-E, you got Ren, you got DJ Yella, right? So from Dr. Dre, you already know from Dr. Dre, you got Snoop, you got Snoop, you got Snoop, Dash, Corrupt, Fred Wreck, you got the whole Dog Pound, you got all of them. Tupac came under there. You got Eminem, you got 50, you got D12, you got G Unit, you got all that stuff under Eminem, right? Okay, this from the this is from the NWA tree. That's from Dr. Dre. Okay, now Eazy-E brings you Bone Thugs and Harmony and all type of stuff. You got that. Okay, you go to Ice Cube. Ice Cube brings you the DJ Poos. He brings you the Mac 10s. He brings you the Dub C. He brings you the West Side Connection. It branches. He brings you the big three in basketball. He brings you movies and all the actors he put on under his movies. You build a tree and your tree grows. That's when you see success. Not we're just gonna give you super chats. I don't want to be like a channel, and I don't want to just say it like Flex. You got the lounge where it's a hangout spot. But everyone that goes on there who even has their own channel, their channels are not growing and moving up. No one's subs are, no one's views are. I don't want to have everybody else stuck like that. So my tree will be a tree that shows people growing, and gaining success. Check this out. Dash and Q. I found him. He had 400 subs when I found him. Said, I got to get this dude. Interview. He did some things, did that, started appearing, started watching, started sharing his stuff, putting his stuff in community posts, same as the revolution. Dash and Q said he learned a lot from Dash and Trader, myself, and a few others. I vouched for him about how to use the shorts and everything. He already knew about editing, music, and all that stuff, but I helped out in another way. He started utilizing a little bit more. Now Dash and Q is over 2,000 subs. Since his boardroom episode, my interview, and everything else, since then, he is now at 2,000 subs. That's another channel that Hot Facts got on, did a boardroom, an interview, go on, share the stuff, and interact with their channel all the time. And guess what? He started doing more shorts, adding in more business to what he's doing. expanding the video content that he has, because he saw that day I can do that too. He did that. Now he's over 2,000 subs, about to pass up Flex. So now Dash and Q is at 400 subs. She's over 2,000. HotFacts helped out with that. In this 2-year span that you guys have seen, and Dash and Q, it's only been a couple months, people, a few months. 400 to over 2,000 to over 2,000. So that's over about 1,500 subs that I helped because of exposure and getting out there and talking about some real stuff. The revolution went from like 179 subs all the way up to 1,080. Now TFT will be the next one to be doing things with HotFacts, and your channel will grow to get to 1,000 subs and be monetized, because that's what HotFacts does. Let's take out the positives of what happened with the DoorDash revolution, and so you guys can actually see what I do. Now, you guys don't want me to toot my own horn, but I think it's time to now. So that's your life of Hawaii. I'm preaching now, and I'm giving you real people who are real, who have interacted with. Not a lot of people. So let's, when we talk about this plan, medals out there. Eli on the we are going over topics that crazy and all that, and it took him out of whatever realm to get into a better, because it's crazy. It owes him the short. So I tried. StreamYard booted me. It was Jeffrey, I think. I think I was going a little bit too hard. But now, grinding all levels with Levi. I interviewed Levi, and he had a little bit, and he had a little bit of. He had a raw interview. He asked me a lot of great questions that I wasn't prepared for, but he asked them. Go ahead and check it out. Now he's coming on my channel doing his thing. I'm about to help him grow all the way from, he was under 100 subs or something. I was gonna help him grow. He's still not monetized yet, by the way. And then he started saying that he liked Nova Dasher. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You like who you like. But he went on Nova Dashers to start doing the Nova Dasher and Levi live. It lasted for 4 episodes, and Nova Dasher wanted to do his own thing, and Levi, his channel, has not grown, and Nova Dasher has not helped him. Levi tried to join in the reindeer games. They even got him to bash me because of no tip, no trip and everything. And he went to on their side. His channel was still not grown. When people are trying to help you and you're trying to fit in with everybody else out there, it may not work for you like that. Understand what you have right in front of you and then go with that. I'm giving you guys actual facts. and I'm giving you the groundwork and the proof. Groundwork and the proof. All right, groundwork and the proof. So I'm taking the positives out of what happened with the DoorDash revolution and not the negatives, because if you dwell on the negatives, you won't be able to do what you got to do. Now, I'm pretty sure the revolution can probably come up with a couple of positives, you know, from being with me, all the ones that I said, but he can probably say, you know what? There have been times when Reese had to stay calm because I let him know to calm down sometimes, stuff like that. But everything else, HotFacts did all that. I'm taking all the positives out. And now when I did that, I said, let's look at all the positives around the whole gig community. I've given out delivery equipment. I've given out money. I've given out not delivery DoorDash bags, big old giant boxes with cup holders and stuff. And I've given out a whole lot. You know how I started giving that stuff out? Saying I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm selling plates and I'm doing my stuff. And when someone wins, I just say, go ahead, leave me your information there. And I order it and send it straight in from Amazon, straight to their house. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Using my own money that I go out there and make. And I was doing that. That's what I do. How many of you guys have even done that and given away as many as I have? There's so many positives that I can turn back to for the gig space that I have done that it's ridiculous that people don't want to think about them. But it is Black History Month, the first day. And guess what? That's what I got to say. I'm going to think about the positives and we go get it in. And Gig, Drive, and Thrive, so sorry, but this is Black History Month and you will hear a lot of people talk about Black business. So I suggest you turn your TV off and not even participate in Black History Month. Don't even drive during Black History Month. Don't even go deliver Black people food and don't accept their tips. And by the way, you said something about Black business. My mic was messed up and I let you know about Black Wall Street and what the US did. They burned us and put planes into Black businesses so Black business would not grow. And you were just speaking saying, why do you got to have it like that? That's what they said when they burned us down in our own nation. So you reflect on that and we shall overcome someday when you understand that. Okay. Now, let's move on up to the east side, to that deluxe apartment in the sky. Let's move it on up for thunder and let that rain fall on down. Doom, doom. Thunder say he don't do no PayPal. Got me a little word that made me frown. He said he don't do it, so I checked him out. He has a business and PayPal has an account. He's moving on up. Thunder, how'd you like that? Now, you have a business account, Thunder, okay? You're worth $8 million. Now, people, this is information from sources, okay? You can take it as credible. I am not putting out information that I feel is not accurate. I feel that it is accurate. And I feel that if there is any false to any of this, then Thunder can go ahead and step up here to clarify. I'm putting this in as news. I will say off the top, I will just say that I think it's credible, but I will just say the accusations or the claims can be hypothetical, but these are claims from the sources. And you guys know I do the news. I do research. I'm a journalist, people. So there's a claim that Thunder is worth $8 million. He owns multiple houses. He said he doesn't use PayPal or Cash App. He said they give your information out, personal information, things like that. I let him know that Cash App does not do that at all. He said, okay, thank you, I didn't know. But PayPal, as you see, it says that Thunder, he even said here in one of these messages here, he says that he uses PayPal for a business. Watch this. Watch this. So if he uses PayPal for a business, that means that he knows about PayPal. So, you know, he doesn't use PayPal because it gives up certain things, but he uses PayPal though. So I'm not saying that we got to hold him as not being truthful, but if you actually use the service for a business that you own, there is no way you can get up here and say you don't use PayPal to do this or do that because you actually used um you use PayPal. So okay, and I'll just put this up. Thunder, that's not what you said. I was watching you. You were up there with Yup and Flex. You were up there. That's not what you said. I can screen record that. Thunder, you know that's what I do, but I'm not gonna do all that. But you said you use PayPal on your business account. So I would like to say that if you are using PayPal for a business account, it would not be very smart to get up on social media and tell people that you don't use it at all. Because if one of your businesses does use it, then chances are you sent money and you've done things like that. Second of all, there's a claim about your money, and you know you said why you're helping out Flex. He says mom is sick. He's a good guy and he works hard, is what you said. But there are claims from another source. These are claims that because Flex has not drove DoorDash, and I don't know how long I put that up, and people just like blocked it out because of the earn by time. He's not doing it. So he has his other job, a few days a week, and Thunder. So while Flex is not doing DoorDash, all the super chats going in is from Thunder. The claims are that Thunder, all right, you say you're not paying for your spot to be up there on Flexes. No, the claim is that how people rent out DoorDash accounts, Walmart Spark accounts, the money going in, you're renting out Flex's account to hop up there. Now, whatever you say goes. You're defended against anyone from Flex. You're reading comments off, saying bring people up. You're now able to bring yourself to get more subscribers on what you thought was a channel that grows like that on the lounge, but I just explained how I get people monetized to go ahead and grow and do your thing. While you are there, you're able to bring up Eli whenever you want. And then you're seeing what everyone else does. Remember when you said, now, Reese, I won't go back and watch your stuff. I don't know what you do. I bet you see exactly what I do now. You've been watching my videos. You see I'm a supreme content creator in a way that you said, hey, if Reese does this and they all watch him and they are involved with him, I'm going to go start screen recording and doing things and talking about people after. It wasn't me that said that. That's what they said. These are claims. Okay. Also, you're interviewing the Stardashians today. You took my interview down on what it was because I say nigga. You might as well just not do no interviews, listen to any sports talk or anything. You took a video down because someone said nigga in their own interview because you don't like the word. You took a whole interview down. Well, that shows that it's Black History Month. Also, you really don't like us like that. If you would take the whole video down over the word nigga, not nigger, but nigga. Okay. But you're still in my interview process. I don't care because I help out everybody. But you're seeing that while you're up there and they say that they claim that you paid for everything. And so while you're up there, you're going to be stealing people's stuff to put all their stuff into your channel. And from what they claim that you are baby HotFacts. They've called you Thunder Reese. They've called you all that stuff. JP says, I don't understand if he is worth 5K or 10 mil. How does that make any difference? Well, the difference is this. Put it like this. If someone just says, well, this is just what I do, I'm not evaluating souls by how much he's worth. I'm evaluating a souls by coming in and the claims, the accusations, and from what we have seen, some of these cross reference each other. We have seen so much money go in from, that's why Torp is upset now too, again. But we've seen so much money go into channels from individuals who do these things that other people are speaking up about it now. Put it like this, all right? JP, let's say you go on the lounge, right? Let's say Thunder goes on the lounge. Let's say you guys are going back and forth, and you tell Thunder, you yell at him. You say, man, be quiet, shut up, it's my turn. And then Flex says, wait, let Thunder finish. You know why he's gonna say, wait, let Thunder finish? Because he paid that money and you did not. That's the reason why, if that makes sense to you. As simple as that. As simple as that. I guarantee if Thunder tells Flex, bless you, I hate you, or and all this other stuff, you are a POS, and he says all this weird stuff to him, I guarantee Flex will not disown or ban him. Now, remember when Yup said, well, anyone that talks to Reese or supports the Reese, they're just a piece of shit. But Thunder gave me $10. He's in my chat now. He comes in my chat and does everything. Flex said the whole same thing. If anyone talks to Reese, you're not good to me. But he don't do it to Thunder. He don't do it to himself either, because as you see, I'm not blocked. I don't have Flex blocked here, but I'm blocked on his. So he even does that to himself, but he won't do that to Thunder. And Yup won't disown Thunder because Thunder talks to me. He's showing support. He won't do it. You know why? Because Thunder has been given the money. If Thunder did not give no money and he didn't do all that, and he's doing all this stuff, I guarantee they say, Thunder, get out of here. And they hide him. You can't come here because of what you do. The money is what makes that stop. That's the whole point. So the worth of someone, and Thunder saying, this is what I do. This is my vice. I go out there and do this wherever I go and throw this money out there. He has now made other people who have never super chatted because they don't feel they should be doing it. He's made people go ahead and give their gas money up to go give a super chat to try to keep up with him, but they can't because they don't have the resources that he has to keep doing it like that. So he's hurting somebody else too because they feel that they cannot get the chance to speak or anything because he's drowning out the pool with his own money. That's what the resources say. That's what the claimants are saying, and that's it. Okay, and that's it. That's it. That's the Thunder talk. That's the Thunder talk. He uses PayPal though on a business. Okay, so let's speak the truth on this. If you hear it here, it's real. And he came here and said he has PayPal for a business account. So that's verified and it's true. When you hear it on Hot Facts, people, it's real news. Thunder just verified. Now, no Giggity, no Clout. 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 Strikes always cherry pick with guideline strike for bullying. This source, straight from Cherry Pick himself. Had a phone call with Cherry Pick this morning. I'm talking about Matt, and they all come. Look, I had a phone call with Cherry Pick this morning. Cherry and I, over this whole time that me and Cherry Pick has been battling, we have stayed in communication with each other periodically. Phone call here and there, text message here and there. Even if we're beefing, I know when, he's like, I gotta talk to you, G. So that's been going on for a long time. And we had a phone call conversation this morning, and he was letting me know at the time. He said 4 hours ago, Reese. He said, Robert, I was hit with the guideline. I'm now gone for 14 days. I said, what happened, G? Sherry says, the video that I did that had at no giggity, no clout, got a guideline strike on it for bullying. And I deleted the video so I could not counter go against people. This is what you do if you ever get a guideline strike or a copyright strike. If you delete the video, you cannot appeal, and that strike will stay. Leave it up there, then do your thing, and after their decision, then go ahead and get rid of it. But wait until that happens first. So he says that video that I had, that at no giggity no clout, the video that I had up there was that's the one. I removed it. Matt removed his video, was not up there, or something is not up there, but that's the video. And I said, well, on the guideline strike, you cannot see the person that gave you the strike because it's not a copyright strike, it's a guideline strike. And I said, when you hit a guideline strike or you hit report on just the mobile app, you hit a report, it'll just say, thank you for your report. But if you go on the actual desktop site and you hit report, it brings up a box for 500 characters where you can type in exactly what happened. And then they'll go ahead, investigate, and then they can give you that guideline strike there. So I said, you don't know it was him. The only way to know is by the video that you put up. So he said, yeah, that video, that at no giggity, no clout. He says, this is, I'm not telling you this is on the record. He said, this is not off the record. He says, I don't care. You can talk about this. So I said, okay. Cherry Pick feels that no giggity, no clout sent him the guideline strike for bullying because of the video. I said, are you sure? He said, well, there's a few people you already know that have doxed me. They've given up, the cross streets to my stepson's home and and everything else, and they've done everything. And he said the stuff with Red and everybody else and Cody and them. He said there's a lot of people that may want to try, but he says this came from that video there. He feels that it was no giggity, no clout. He feels like it was that channel there. He's got his strike. He said he'll be gone for 14 days. And he says he's probably not going to be coming back to this YouTube space as far as what it is right now because of what's going on with him and being documented and getting all these guideline strikes and everything else like that. He says that he's been threatened that that if he comes back, his channel will be taken all the way down, meaning that he'll get more strikes and they'll take it away. He doesn't want to risk all of that because, Cherry Pick has other things going on, so he doesn't want to risk all of that. But, he said this right here just kind of put a little bit on. He said he was thinking about coming back, but he said this guideline strike from this morning, from the one he got from that video that he received, he said this just let him know. And he doesn't understand why. He said he's helped out no giggity, no clout. He said he's helped them and things like that, and he doesn't understand why that would happen. These are allegations from Always Cherry Pick that I am putting out here right now as official breaking news with the Hollywood Gig News. Those of you who don't know Hollywood Gig News, I talk about the beef, the drama, so what's going on behind people just showing you ride-alongs and them trying to make some money. You got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. These are allegations from the source itself, Always Cherry Pick, from a phone discussion. It wasn't an interview. It was a phone discussion with some things that I can take out of there that I am allowed to use for the content right now to bring you the news to the rest of the gig economy for what's going on. As of right now, always cherry pick claims that no Giggity, no Clout strikes him with a guideline strike for bullying and harassment. And he is now going to be gone, he says, for 14 days. It's the second strike within the 90 days or whatever else it is. So it's 14 days there for that. And because of this, he feels that he may not be coming back to the platform itself because of bullying and harassment done to him himself, and by what he says may happen in the future. So these are claims and allegations coming from always cherry pick the source from a phone call this morning at about 9 something a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, he's in the East Coast, so about 12 noon there is when we had that conversation there, and he's upset about it, and yeah. So I also let him know about, because he hasn't been watching like that, the DoorDash Revolution thing, so he said he'll go ahead and check it out. So even with the stuff with me and the Rev, Cherry did not even tell me anything that would make me think he was going to come out and say anything about the revolution. So that lets me know that there is some truth to the allegations and the claims that he brought out to me. So everything else that we went on in that conversation there, not going to speak about some of those things. It involves some other content creators who are, I'm not going to say it, but there's things going on with some of the people and with their channels and things like that, that I'm not going to get into that. Whenever he wants to come out and reveal what those things are, always cherry pick and go ahead and do that right there. Now, I want to get into, and if no Giggity, no Clout, if there's any, my link is there. My link is there. Like Thunder, you can click to speak about what you guys speak about what I said and what the sources are saying. No Giggity, no Clout. You can click the link. If any of this stuff is false, you can verify. Or if anybody else has any information, you can click the link. Now, I want to get into this here. Pedro DoorDash Santiago says, no more drama. He says, no more drama. He said he's tired of it. We all know he says this every year. He's tired of the drama. He's tired of everyone doing whatever else it is. And quit saying you're tired of the drama, because once you say you're tired of the drama, that's the drama right there that people are going to watch why you were tired of the drama. And then you'll have to give examples of things without giving someone's name to make someone think about who it may be, to spark up drama, to have people go ahead and chime in and talk all over the place. So is Pedro DoorDash Santiago really done with the drama? I don't know, because last time we checked, he was going off on Eli and doing things like that and doing these weird videos and all type of stuff. So is he really done with the drama? I don't know, but we do know that he did the Positive Pedro motivational hour. I think that was yesterday or something, on whatever else he was doing. I just don't know. I think it would be, no more drama if Pedro, now check this out. Even your almighty Pedro DoorDash Santiago has never helped out as many people on YouTube as gig content creators with growing their channel. Here's what Pedro says. As long as they get up on my show and I talk about them and I put their name in a blue link in my description, that's all I got to do and they should grow. That's not what HotFacts does. HotFacts gets in there and works with you. Now, if Pedro was really about not having the drama, I think he would help some channels out like that. Okay? I think he will. Now, and he should be like that because, I've watched Flex drop Pedro hundreds of dollars over these 2 years. I've never seen Pedro drop no money on Flex. I think that creates drama all in its own. I ain't never seen Pedro go and drop the money that Flex drops on him. I don't even. It's never been done. I dropped when I first got into it and I first met Pedro. I put $5 in a super chat. He said, "Thanks you, Robert. We're gonna get ready for the interview and everything." I do lives and stuff, and he still has never sent me one back. I gotta say something now too. I had a text message on my phone that I never saw because it was on my other phone number, and it was from the rideshare rodeo, and it was when my mom had passed, and he said he heard about it, and he said he said condolences and everything to my family. I got that because I went on there and I was like, where'd this come from? It was there, and I apologize for seeing it late, but I did get it. I sent him a text message to say thank you and everything, appreciate it, but I'm doing it publicly, so you do know, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Now, back to Pedro really quick. I want to see Pedro actually do no drama at all. He can't. Drama's a part of what goes on in everyday life. Why do you think no tip, no trip came? Drama. Clown customers. Miserable human beings. Why do you think all that stuff came up? Huh? Why do you think all that stuff came on up? Drama. Drama. Revolution said, Reese, you don't need to drop drama. I think it's funny how people tell me about my channel all the time. You don't have to do all the stuff that you do. Why don't I have to? Look at where it's gotten me. And I report and do news. Other people, why do you got to put up the Hollywood gig news? That's drama there. No one wants to see that. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Okay? I beg to differ. But more importantly, how is someone going to tell you to take something out of your content on your repertoire when they don't even have it to begin with? How can people who don't have the success that you have because of what you are doing, the reason why I have success also is because of all the help that I do with other channels. I already got 2 channels monetized, people, two of them, without throwing money or any of that, with doing what HotFacts does. The advertising, the marketing, the doing all the other stuff. And TFT will be the 3rd that will go under my tree. Because of that, the giveaways and all the other stuff, because of all of that stuff, when I put up a new series, put these videos up, put up these shorts and everything else like that, the success that comes from that is the work that I am putting in. While you guys are all blinded by the Hollywood gig news, that's only one playlist. I got like 16 playlists. You guys are focused on one playlist and not the other 16. That's why I tell you guys, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're talking about one playlist, but I have 16 of all different things. That's how I get more variety. And the more variety I have from the people that watch, the ones who get entertained, they'll click on and see a video. Oh, he's talking about, this is one of his videos talking about, look, mom, we deliver food. We order food. Look at what he says. They start to watch that because it's me. I introduce them to the gig world. Every category that I am in, I introduce them to the gig world also. So because of all of that, I'm good. So I don't know how anyone that has tried and cannot do what I do can tell me what to do and why it's not working. That's impossible to do because it's working. It's working. Okay? It's working. Super working. That's all people can do when something hits. That's all they can do when something hits. Tell you, well, I don't think you should be doing this. You don't need to be doing this. It's a-okay when your channel's growing and you're gaining subs off of it. Let me see this really quick. I'm gonna go to my community post. Let me do this. Let me go to my community post right here. I'm gonna go to my video. Let's go to shorts. All right. So I have this here, right? So I want you guys to see these numbers here. Okay. Okay. So watch this. I will hit 4 million views in just about no time, maybe a week or two. Hopefully before that, because I'm going to be filming today in the rain. I'm going to be filming. I do car accidents and bad driving too. I'm going to be filming people drive terrible in the rain, and then those shorts are going up. More views are going to come in subs. When I put on my videos, I get subs out of them too. So last seven days, okay, last 7 days, 27,000 views. Okay, last 7 days, 3.9 million views. 142.8K likes. That's 142,000 0.800 likes. I have more likes than most of you guys have on your channels itself. Okay, I have more likes than views on what you have. So there's no way in the world you can tell me what to stop doing. Okay, 15,000, 15.3K comments on my videos. Okay, 31.6K shares. That's 31,000, 31.6K shares. My videos are being shared, people. My videos are being shared that much. That much. My videos are being shared that much. So when Thunder, Torp, and everybody else that says no one watches Reese, no engagement, and all that, this proves otherwise. This proves otherwise. That's 142,000. That's almost 143,000 likes I have on my channel. You guys say, who's liking your stuff? We don't see it. You guys just go straight to live videos. You guys don't look at, that's why I tell you guys, you're not looking at my videos. Because if you did, this is why you guys can't tell me nothing. Okay? 15.3K comments. Most of you guys don't even have a video that has 15,000 views on it. 31,000 shares. Some of you guys don't even have, people have shared your videos more than 15 times your whole lifetime. I got 31,000 there. Fact check. Fact check. Okay? Fact check. Watch this. No. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to go to Social Blade now. Watch this. Here we go. Watch this. Target. See what it says. Yeah, 1225 or 8.6. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. It's raining. If you don't take that, you don't know when another one's gonna come. So it's all good. Now watch this. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. What's up, Hope Smash? George John. Hope Smash. What's up, my man? All right. I'm gonna just do it like this. I'm gonna go back to, okay. Like I said, The last 7 days, 27,000 views. Okay. The last 30 days, 113,981 views. The last 30 days, 113,000 views. That's more views in 1 month than most you guys have for your channel, period, for the whole existence. You go tell me what not to do. I'm about to read off the monthly numbers that equals up to that 113,000, right? Okay, so we got 1598, 2642, 385, 4048, 10,127, 4,159, 12,617, 1,100, 3,000, 600, 700, 245, 236, 4,000, 5,600, 7,500, 6,000, 7,000, 12,600, 1,500, 530, 865, 6,769, 3,186, 1,500, 7,000, 3,400, 9,916. That equals up to that's for the last 30 days, 113,891 views. That's what that does in the last 30 days. All right. Also, people, also watch this. I have 15,000 people subscribed in my 2 years, but showing is 12,300. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get right there. So I have all of those in, getting them in. Steve says, are you stroking yourself? No, Steve, I'm not stroking myself. It's just that people that tell me, and I've gone viral so many times, people that tell me, Steve, you shouldn't be doing this. It doesn't work. Well, these numbers say otherwise. Okay? It's not stroking myself. These are the stats and they're analytics. So no one should be able to tell me not to do something if in 1 week I'm getting what they, all right. I can do it like this. Flex gets about 10,000 views a month. Revolution gets about 3,000 to 4,000 views a month. I'm not on Social Blade right now. I'm going off the top of the head. Uber Jeep AZ, Uber Jeep AZ is getting about he's getting about 17,000 views a week. Also, great, getting like 17,000 views in a week. Yeah. I'm just saying. Dasher Life Hawaii. That's another one. That guy is probably getting like in a week. He's probably only getting like 3,000 something views in a week. Maybe. That guy had something to say about my content and all the other stuff. That's what I'm saying. Pedro ain't never gonna get away from the drama because we got people that do that. You know what I mean? No way in the world you should be doing that when someone can prove, just like I did, exactly what they got going on. And it's funny whenever I tell people, go ahead and show me what you got. The only person that really has done that is Hannibal and Pedro. I've compared mine to everybody else, to the Sarah Elizabeths and everybody else. I compare my stuff to them. I pass them up in views and stuff. I compare my stuff to them. And whenever I say, pull out your stuff and let's see. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it because it's going to show all the hate that goes on. And that creates drama. Then once the drama is created, you know we go talk about it here. is what we do. So can Pedro really get away from the drama? Can he get away from the drama? He obviously can't, because he had Slim Pippen up on his show, and Slim Pippen shocked all of Pedro's audience when he said DoorDash has been 100% transparent with him. His whole audience mouth dropped like, you know why? Because they say that's why they need the driver utility helper app. They need Para, because there's no transparency, and they've been calling DoorDash and the customers clowns and everything else. But he had someone up there that said they are transparent, and they are 100% transparent. Well, because that happened, because of all what Pedro has said about no tip, no trip and everything else, and the app and Para and everything, that now creates content and drama, because I'm watching and I'm the news. And that guy went on there to do that. Pedro, that's drama still, because that goes against what you believe in. It'll make a debate. That's drama still. So how are you going to get away from it? How are you going to get away from drama when Hulk Smash, George John, and the Revolution were speaking about the honeymoon phase and went into it, and then you tried to get and ask, you know, the driven dad the exact same question and try and do the exact same thing. So you're still immaterial up there. So if you do that and we talk about it, Pedro, that's still drama. So how are you going to get away from the drama? How are you doing a video, no more drama? How are you going to get away from the drama? I did all of what I just did to let you know how it's all tied in. How are you going to get away from the drama? Once I tell someone, hey, I got a video doing 15,000 right now, they're going to get mad. Drama. Drama. It's drama. Good drama, bad drama, all money ain't good money, but all publicity is good publicity. They put your name up there, they do all this and that. It is A-OK. It is all the way good. Eat it like the gravy train. Eat it like the gravy train. Dog it up. Dog it up. So there you go. There you go. I don't know if Pedro's going to be able to do that at all. It'll be very, 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 very hard. Don't know how it's going to work, but we will see. But the link is open. Anyone have any question that they would like to actually go ahead and put out there? I'll be going over all the comments now. I'll be scrolling back now. I'll go over the comments now. And if you have a you want to click the link, you can go ahead and click that link also. Let me start scrolling through this and start going. Grind City Grinders. Hello, Reese. Sorry to hear about your mother, man. Much love. Yes, sir. Did that earlier, man. He said he was chilling right there. Yes, sir. You know, mom is in a better place right now. She's up there with the man upstairs, and she's probably cooking all the food with my aunties and my grandma. My son's up there with my mom. My nephew Cordell was up there with my mom. My mom was up there with a few of her her other nephews and nieces. So the family is up there, and they probably eating some of the best food up there possible, because you ain't never had nothing as good as holy mashed potatoes. Cruising Dasher came in with that $4.99 thank you there. Thank you for that there. Cruising Dasher says going to work, but he is listening. Valuable supporter there. When I mean valuable, he is not afraid to tell me things like whenever I have like an idea, and he says, Reese, I don't know if you should do it like that. He'll let me know, because I value his opinion. He lets me know. He contributes, and he really engages with my channel. So I really do appreciate that. Cornbread says, I don't know about the situation, but hate it where it is. Yeah, man, I hate it where it is too. I wish it had never happened. We had a really good thing going on. His channel grew like that, and to go, and you know, it just didn't go. It just didn't go. And the funniest thing is, I was gonna do my show with Eli with the DoorDash Revolution, but I told the Revolution I'm gonna do a show with Eli to show everybody and to do what I want to do. It would have lasted a little bit longer, but I think Eli's answers and how his voice and everything, man, I wish I could have had that stuff done over again. Oh well. I said your chat room hasn't had as many viewers as before. I said nothing about the other content. First of all, Thunder, you don't listen. That's not what I said. I said you said what you said while you were up there with Yup and Flex. You said this, and tell me if I'm wrong. I'll go ahead and pull it up. You know I will. I'm not lying about this, Thunder. Yep said I didn't even know he was back and everything else like that. And then Thunder was like, I didn't know he left. His lives are only drawn in 2 or 3 people. Well, he only gets people in if he's talking about like this the Door of Revolution and this content. That's what you said. It's on video. G, quit trying to protect yourself, Thunder. Remember, I am the news, and I'll pull it up for you. You better go tell them to erase that. He says there's 8 in here now. Used to pull in 30. Gotta go to an appointment. See you later, Thunder. He says there's 8 in here now. There used to be 30. Thunder, you are hilarious. Why didn't you say it when it was 18 in here? Like it don't like. And then Thunder, you gotta realize this. People watch videos when they're done too. And also Thunder, my other content, like I just showed, you don't have any of that. You don't have any of that. So check this out. Every day, Thunder, you only get about maybe a few hundred people, maybe about 200 people a day even tune in with you a day. So I'll take my 4,000 a day to your 200, and that's going to equate to 400 people in a live chat to 2 people for yours. You see how it works? Let me see. I'm going to go over. Let me see. Thunder again. Hey, Robert, I'll have to catch the replay. I told you people go watch the replays. I'll have to go watch the replay. Okay, but I have an appointment. You said that the first time. You didn't have to stay. Go to your appointment. JP, I don't understand the net worth. Did that. Are we evaluating how much? Okay, did that one right there. Let me see this here. JP, okay, I didn't see this one. So you're saying Flex is a self-out? Whoever tips more gets to save more? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Just think about it. Just think about it. Think about any channel out there. If someone, like, put it like this, if someone comes into your chat and let's say you don't even know who they are, and they say, hey, I'm here for the first time, like the channel, like what I hear. Here's $100. Bam, that $100, right? Now check this out. If the next day that person goes in and they say someone click, or whoever wants to click the link, if he clicks the link, and then during that same show, man, you guys got something really good going on. He drops another 50 in, right? I guarantee if someone up there argues with that person, the person that runs that channel is going to say, hey, chill out, man. Chill out. Let them talk. Let them talk. Yeah, that's how it works over there. Steve Arrow, the guy who talks the most crap about me but watches, he said that. He said, what difference does it make if you just post a video of a dog peeing on a mailbox, but who gives a F, Robert? Well, who gives a F are the people that watch it because they may have that same type of dog. I don't have that, but someone may say that's funny as hell. Just like how I walked up to the guy that has the golden doodle. I walked up to him, did the stuff, talked to him. That video blew up. You know why? I know my dogs. I know how to break it down. There's different things. I talk about nature and everything. When you know you have stuff, see, people try to get things that you try to put stuff to go viral that don't work. You have to understand how the everyday person is. So I'm going to show you things about the everyday person and put them up. That's why it matters. You're giving content that matters to people, not just I'm going to do this and make it matter to them. That's not, you ain't go win nothing like that. That's why most of you guys don't have the content. Folk Smash, what's up, Robert? In there, doing good, man. Doing good. Good to hear from you. That is a member, people. Check them out. Steve Arrow, are you stroking yourself? I went over that. Okay, yeah. Thank you. No Giggity, no Clout. Cherry pick. No Giggity, no Clout says I've given 0 strikes to anyone. Cherry pick, he's saying that the video about him, he did not do it. He's saying that somebody else had to do it about that video. And Cherry claimed that. Cherry, as of this point, I have to take his defense into consideration. And it is a video about him. Bullying strike did happen. 14 days. But you also know you have other people, and like you mentioned, that want to take you down and stuff. So no Giggity, no Clout says it's not my channel. My channel does not do that to anyone. He says we don't sabotage anyone. We don't do that. What's up, Sal Gigman? What's up, man? He said, did you know you have rights? I got rights. Everybody has rights. But, you know, no Giggity, no Clout says that the reputation of myself and my channel, we're not doing that. And he says he's given 0 strikes to anyone. So he is separating himself from that part right there. Cherry, I do know you said you're not coming back because they threatened you and all that stuff. If you're feeling froggy, you can always click this link, man. You can always click this link. You can do it whenever you want, man. Sal Gigman, he said, Robert, did you know you have rights? Yep. I have all of my constitutional rights. You know, got the 5th Amendment right. I have all my amendments, you know. Right. You and then the cops will read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Okay. If you do not have an attorney, one can be provided with you during questioning. Would you like to have an attorney with you? No. Do you understand the rights that were read to you? Yes or no? You get those rights read to you too, Miranda rights. You get those. We all have rights. And the Beastie Boys said, you gotta fight for your right to party. We got that right too. I got a right hand, a right foot, right leg, right hook. I got the right of way. Going through traffic on the green light. Sal said, Gigman, he said, love the Beastie Boys. Hey, you gotta love the Beastie Boys. Intergalactic, intergalactic. Don't have me pop lock these people. Oh, I'll start getting it in. Intergalactic, intergalactic. Man, crazy. Intergalactic. So yeah. Hey, Terry, that was no Giggity, no Clout. So the links there. Any questions anyone has, throw them on out there. I'm not gonna be doing my news coverage right now. Is done. Later on, though, that will be going on. I will be going over DoorDash. Is DoorDash confusing? Does acceptance rate really matter? We're gonna be going over that on the actual gig news side of Hot Facts with Robert Reese. This is the Hollywood gig news, but we will be going over that portion of DoorDash for people that don't understand about DoorDash. I put the short up yesterday as just about 1,800 views. I put it up last night, and it's doing a great thing. So the title of that is great. People interacted with it. So my whole live stream is going to be going based upon that because of the food order that we received and how it happened. Bob Bradley left a comment there, and he asked for how many miles and everything. So the gig portion of Hot Facts with Robert Reese will be on later. This was the Hollywood gig news, not the actual news part of the gig world. We will be doing that. We will be doing that a little later. So just stay tuned for all that. Make sure you guys vote for my dogs. That they're on the cutest dogs in America list. So go ahead and check them out there. Go ahead and check out my dogs there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me do this. See. Let me do this for here. So everyone do stay tuned. Okay. Was it not playing? Oh. Everyone do stay tuned. We got a great show coming up. Hopefully you guys all took in. Okay. You took in exactly on what I said. Take out the positives from what happened with the DoorDash revolution and myself. Showed you guys how I'm helping everybody else out. Gotten 2 channels to be monetized on how I help and do my thing. Dashing Q from 400 subs up to over 2,000. DoorDash revolution with what I do with the promotions, the advertising, and everything else, and coming over to the channel and everything else like that. From under 200 subs to 1,080 subs. You guys have witnessed this, and now TFT has started his channel up. This will be the next channel that I will be helping out, promoting, throwing stuff up out there. TFT will have 1,000 subscribers also. He will get there also. And the Hot Facts tree umbrella is there, that when you do work with Hot Facts, your channel will become monetized. And that's the bottom line message that a lot of you guys have to know. Whether you like it or not, it's the actual truth. When you work with me and you do your thing, okay, your channel will be monetized because I will be putting in all the leg work, the stuff that you normally don't do for yourself. I go ahead and do it without you even thinking about that stuff, and it works. That's what partnership is all about. That's what you do when you want to help someone. It's not all about throwing dollars inside their account. It's not about just going over there, saying hi, and getting into a chat. It's all about helping a channel grow so that they can gain real success, okay? Real success, okay? That's all you got to do. So with that being said, people, I'm out of here. Like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2. Yeah, people, we out.